Yo, what's up, wonderful Earthlings? Thank you very much for clicking this video. You are a wonderful soul, full of good vibes indeed, just like we are here. And we are about spreading love, peace, and showing the importance of peace and forgiveness. And how do we do this? By reacting together through different types of videos. Good vibes, funny, woke, creepy, all with the intentions of spreading unconditional love straight out of Africa with good vibes, lots of good vibes. Tell us where you're watching from, hit the like button, watch till the end and spread love. If it's your first time here, man, feel much welcome. Let's dive in. Good vibes. Hmm. Huge interdimensional creature accidentally caught on camera. Oh my god. Oh, this is really huge, man. Do you think this was accidentally caught on camera or this is some footage that was made somewhere? Leave your thoughts, man. This is wonderful. Look at these pigeons.
How can we tell the difference between a Kundalini awakening and a psychotic breakdown? They're actually very different with only minor similarity. During Kundalini awakening, you may experience one of many symptoms that can be signs of the awakening. And these symptoms might be mistaken for indicators of mental illness. And likewise, someone with a genuine psychiatric disorder might misidentify their condition as a Kundalini awakening. So let's compare the symptoms of Kundalini syndrome versus psychosis. Common Kundalini side effects include involuntary muscle movements, digestive problems, uncomfortable sensations of electricity in the body, hearing internal sounds or voices, seeing energy or other visual disturbances or distortions, feeling extremely intense emotions, and alternating periods of hyperactivity and dissociation. Now, psychosis, on the other hand, usually involves paranoia, delusions, hallucinations, and disturbed speech, none of which are side effects of Kundalini awakening. Now, Kundalini experiences may be frightening, but they do not cause paranoia. Awakening inherently eliminates delusion by challenging some beliefs and affirming others, which can cause existential crisis, but not losing touch with reality. And although the awakened person might experience strange audiovisual phenomena, they don't typically rise to the nonsensical and terrifying level of outright hallucinations. And while they may have difficulty articulating their experiences, the awakened person can still communicate without disrupted speech. So overall, the side effects of Kundalini awakening are less extreme than psychotic breakdowns. Kundalini syndrome is more akin to existential crisis, whereas a psychotic breakdown can feature intense hallucinations and delusions. While some people do experience strange phenomena during awakening, they don't usually lose touch with reality. Ultimately, Kundalini side effects bring us closer to reality, which can be destabilizing, but psychotic episodes separate us from reality altogether and propel us deep into delusion. Now, the side effects of awakening will respond to the prescribed yogic practices, and they will eventually resolve without any medicinal intervention. But that's not the case for mental disorders like schizophrenia, which usually do not resolve without medicine. Grounding, relaxing, and healing practices will alleviate the side effects of awakening, but they may not bring much relief from an underlying disorder. Furthermore, while Kundalini awakening can be destabilizing, the side effects are often progressive rather than destructive, despite the discomfort that they cause. The side effects tend to evolve toward heightened awareness, whereas physical or mental illness will just be disruptive or even debilitating. In other words, a Kundalini awakening will expand your awareness in a way that's strange at first, but can be refined into something like a superpower. But symptoms of mental disorder just make life difficult without any benefit. While some of these side effects may overlap with symptoms of psychiatric conditions, the signs of awakening are not as extreme as psychotic breakdowns. The discomfort caused by awakening is progressive rather than debilitating. And the side effects improve with yogic practice and usually resolve without medicine.
Oh, that guy seems to know a lot about that Kundalini stuff. Do you think he's right? Please leave your comments. Look at this monster of roaches. I don't even know what that is. Roaches? What is roaches? Secret footage. Oh my god. Oh, and some mysterious beetle found in a secret person in a secret place. What type of beetle is this? Looks like some robotic type of beetle. Oh my god. This is some type of technology that we don't know about. How do you think that guy found that thing or he made it himself? Is that guy from Wakanda or some place like that? Oh my god. Look at these artifacts here. Oh, they look like they are made from bones or something like that. These are just some very weird type of drawings. Oh my god. Who do you think would do this stuff and left them for us to see? The ancestors that were before us or something like that? Or these things just dropped from some place, you see?
This is a
From
zombie fish.
exaggeration.
It has been out of the water for 24 hours, and it's completely dried out. But if you add water, the dead fish comes back to life. How is this possible?
Okay, so this is what the so-called zombie fish looks like when it's not dried out. The fish in this video is a pleco or a plecostomus, and you just saw a crazy adaptation of theirs that happens during the summertime. When the water level of their ponds begin to evaporate, many of the ponds fully dry up. In response, the plecos will bury themselves under the mud and cover themselves in a layer of dirt to retain as much moisture as possible. The fish will use this moisture to breathe internally, allowing the fish to survive in hibernation mode for up to 30 hours. During this time, he looks and acts dead, but in reality, Mr. Suck 3000 is just waiting for his next drink of water in order to wake back up.
Oh, sounds like some rennet fish, man. Oh, and this is very beautiful. You see, I only see this stuff here in videos. I've never seen them in real life, and they look very beautiful. You see? Oh my god. Oh, I bet you know these guys. Are they among us or is a security technique? Let's see. Oh my god. What do you notice that is peculiar in that footage? Do you see anything fishy? Anything that... oh, look at this guy here, the bodyguards. Oh man, they have some creepy type of walking style here. Oh my god. Is this real? Please leave your comments on this, man. This is something unbelievable. Look at their hands. It's like they've put on some synthetic gloves or something like that. Ah, oh my god. This is scary, man. But if today you hear these issues with sound, please forgive us. You see, around us there is a lot of churches and people go to worship. It's not a complaint, but you see the noise here, we can't handle it. We are still doing this stuff to project good vibes out there. You see, this is our church here of love, peace, and forgiveness. Much love to you, man. Hit the like button if you've watched up to this far. And let us even what to think about these steepest stairs that have ever been seen. Who made that type of stairs? Where was it leading to? Oh my god, that is scary. Some people must have been very creative from the past, you see? Before technology.
Going super fast, and this lizard hung on the whole way. Look at him. That's the look of a man that's seen God.
Oh my god. Did you see that door floating in there? That looks like some Doctor Strange type of actions. And this cat somewhere here decided to freeze in the shower. Is this normal? Do cats normally do this? Is it? I've never seen cats behave this way. But maybe cats in their English people. Do your cats behave like that? That's creepy, man. Just like that thing that was seen across the street by someone. Looks like some shadow. What? Oh my god. Huh. What is this, man? This is crazy. Oh my, what type of boat is this? How do you even swim using this boat? Oh my god, did you see that thing? What is that thing? Oh, some sea monster or something like that? What? Where did that guy come from? It's like he transformed from something into a someone. Oh my god, this is scared. This is something that is unbelievable. What? Oh, oh my god. Oh, crazy stuff all over. There's that thing that's falling from the sky there that looks like some UFO. Oh my god. It's like these things really exist. You see, I've seen so many videos here with this stuff. And now I start to wonder, these things, do they really exist, or it's alright? Some big drones being controlled by someone, or maybe who knows who. That is out of this world, man.
So take a look at this video. Yesterday, I duetted this from a creator that gave no reference or credit to the original creator. So it left the rest of us to try to figure out what was happening here. The most likely explanation I could come up with without context was the jumping crystal effect, or the thermosalient phenomenon, which can cause crystal quartz to jump like this when exposed to extreme heat or cold, which causes them to expand in volume, increasing their internal strain, and then causes the release of kinetic energy, which would allow them to break through the surface like this. However, after deep diving for the original source of this video, it was found posted from China on August 10th, 2023, after floods ravaged the area, leaving what appeared to be stones sprouting from the ground in the aftermath. Signs like these are symptoms of the increased effects of earth changes, such as the erosion of land underneath areas that are overdeveloped and that extract too much of the water beneath the surface. It's also an explanation for why we're seeing massive sinkholes open up all around the world. Of course, the flood that happened here also helped to cause this effect because it washed out all the smaller particles underneath the road's surface, which sank the road's surface and allowed the larger rocks underneath to poke through. Although the explanation for what happened here when given context seems simple enough, what isn't simple is the huge environmental disasters that are increasing in occurrence all around the world that result in this kind of damage. It is natural law that nature will always find a way to maintain her balance. And that means that species that are out of balance, that are causing a distortion into all the other species of Earth or to ecosystems, including the infrastructure that they build, will be cleansed so that nature can restore balance and eliminate the problem.
What do you think happened there?
Do not do these things when you walk. Cross your midline. Supermodels do this. You shouldn't do this. They shouldn't do this. It's not good to put angular forces where they don't belong. 2, in toe when you walk. And that is like this. A lot of kids do this. A lot of adults do it as well. Avoid those kind of movements because it rotates your knee unfavorably. 3, out toe, walking like a gangster. It's a bit of swagger, but over time, if you're doing these thousands of times a day, it catches up to joints in your knees, your hips, and your back. 4, taking short steps. Doing short steps is very inefficient. It's very stop-start, and again, it means that your weight and flow of movement isn't continuous. 5, lean backwards. Make sure you lean forwards when you walk. If you lean backwards, that weight doesn't work with you. Your body weight works against you. Swinging your arms unevenly or not at all. This creates all sorts of imbalances in your whole chain of movement, in your spine, in your hips, in your knees, because if you don't swing your arms, you're going to swing something else to compensate. Now, if you catch yourself doing these things, it's okay. But if you keep doing it, it's probably not okay when you get to 40, 50, 80, 90 years of age. And let's face it, we're all going to live quite a while on this earth. So take care of that body and use your walking as your tool to stay fit and healthy.
That's interesting. No matter how you walk, send good vibes, man. And love.
Please help me. What? What's wrong with you? It is for me. What? It took my daughter. Parker? Please let me inside. Parker?
Do you think that is real? Do you think that is real? Man claims to be Jesus Christ. Oh, which is this man? Oh my God. Some man from some place there claimed to be Jesus Christ. Oh, you see, English people, is this new to you? You see, from this area of the world, there was also some guy claiming he's Jesus. You see, even had disciples, and there was even, he had mother. Don't you remember that mother? There was even mother with the Jesus from this side. You see, this is very creepy, man. Why would people do that? To send good vibes or love and something like that? Oh my God. This is interesting. Oh. And this is Jesus of English people. It's like, this one looks real, almost real, like the one in pictures, the one we have been seeing from the past. This one, when he comes from this side, he can mislead a lot of people, you see? Because if some people are believing the one from this side and they are agreeing is Jesus, you see? Anyway, if people intend to spread love and good vibes, it's okay. Be a good
Fallen angels
person,
and
man.
asteroids. What do they have in common? Well, let's look. This, if you're anything like I used to be, thought for many, many, many years this was a sign of an old asteroid. But if you think that still, let me just ask you this. If it was an asteroid that came in at an angle, unless it was coming straight down, it wouldn't look like this. It would leave some sort of tail or something different. This is not an asteroid. And if you haven't come across flat Earth yet, I highly recommend you research flat Earth. But you can see a lot of these have been found over the course of thousands of years. And I found the number of them that have been found to be very peculiar. So here's just another example. Does anyone know around how many of these huge craters have been found? Around 200, at least 190 I've researched, and there have been 195 found. And you know what that made me think of? It made me think of how many angels came down to earth with Lucifer. Anyone know that number? It was roughly around 200. kind of coincidental there, right? Maybe we're in Satan's short season, and maybe those fallen angels that were kept in prison underground have already been released. This
About the asteroid Apophis. Its name draws some attention because the cosmic mass was named after the Egyptian god of chaos, ironically also known as the Great Serpent, who, since he was also the enemy of the sun god Ra or light, existed in darkness.
Could we be living in the short season of Satan and tribulation's already happened and the angels have already come up? I think so.
Oh my god, there's also some creator from near here.
It has all of these ridges so that you can attach a socket to it or a wrench to give more torque. So next time, if you're like really struggling to unscrew something and you're afraid you're going to strip the screw, do this instead.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh my god, it's like there is some stuff there living on Mars or something like that. This is really creepy, man. Oh, how do these guys get these pictures of Earth? You see, of other planets so close, like Mars, and they zoom in there and see this stuff. You see, that always dazzles my mind. Do you think those guys are really able to go beyond the firmament if it does exist and take pictures of other planets? Please leave your thoughts on this, or they have those big telescopes, because this is really creepy. You see, or maybe people could be forming images and telling us that these are pictures from Mars. You see, that can be used to scare people. Oh my god, that's what we are saying. People should be honest with one another and full of love and caring for one another as you do for yourself. You see, that way people will be sharing honest
This is
information.
the truth about heaven that you must see.
The Lord took me up there. Definitely there is God. And let me say to the whole world, there is only one God in heaven, and the only one you will ever see, Jesus. With all love and respect, you ain't gonna see no prophets coming to your rescue. You're not gonna see Muhammad, you're not gonna see Buddha, you're not gonna see Krishna, you're not gonna see none of these. There is only one true divine God. His name is Jesus Christ. This is the truth. Believe you me.
If you like to hear the truth, follow or subscribe for more.
No, much love to yourself, man. Drawings made by people with mental illnesses. Oh, this one looks to be... Oh my god! You mean some guy that is not fine do this stuff? Oh man, what type of illness is this? Do you think these guys are really suffering from mental illness, or is their mind that is so advanced we can't understand? That does not look like a picture from a sick person, especially not in the head. Anyway, good vibes meant to all people out there. Treat people else so that you may reduce mental illnesses out there. You see, most of these mental illnesses are caused by stress and chaos. Be loving. Oh, what is that thing?
And I would like to use the rest of my time to say how appalled I am that people are bringing up the Holocaust. Do not use other genocides to describe this one. I have been...
And it was at this moment she realized she messed up.
Scary real footage found. What is that? Oh my god. Is that Groot that was pretending to be a tree? Oh, this is scary. And this one looks like some big bacteria. Oh my god. Why do people see this stuff? You see, this is always very scary. Oh man. What type of object is that? Some energy movie? Oh, wow. What's happening, man, with this earth? You see, guys, there's crazy stuff happening with that in earth right now. We should just unite, you people, and love one another. Well, so that when we are united, we can be able even to handle such type of disasters and unknown stuff, you see? Because we can share information across all over. This is crazy. Oh my god. Ah! Oh man, looks like the sun just appeared at night. That is crazy. Ah! Now this is unbelievable. Some of these footages, it's hard to believe they are not movies. Oh, it's crazy, man. Ah! Oh my god. What type of statues are these? Who made them? They look very weird. Oh
This
man,
right
these
here is
animals
going to
are
freak
wonderful.
you out. So, take a look at this robot. Inspect it. See what it looks like. Guess what Elon Musk is up to? Before I show you, don't forget, so OpenAI and ChatGPT, which Elon Musk was a co-owner of until they split up, then Elon Musk said artificial intelligence is a demon, right? Well, do you remember their board meeting when they basically tried to fire the CEO because they had safety concerns because they made a discovery that artificial intelligence would be artificial general intelligence and it'd be may possibly even threatening humanity? Do you remember that? If you don't, it was just a few weeks ago. Don't worry, I remember. Here's the article. Anyways, so this robot from iRobot looks extremely similar to a new venture of Elon Musk. Not just that. Wait till you see what hand sign the robot throws up at the end of the video. Wow, you don't say. Looks very similar, right? It's creepy how the face is all black, is it not? Again, seriously? If you've seen the movie, you know how this ends, right? Just wait for the hand sign at the end. It'll tell you all you need to know about Elon. Watch. The one on the left. Oh, what is that hand sign right there?
Oh my god, that's really suspicious, man.
I talk about mostly the mysteries of lost ancient civilizations and various
Such
conspiracies. So, for example, there is literally no evidence for how the Egyptians built the pyramids. There's incredible feats that they did that is completely inexplicable for what we were taught about in school involving the Egyptians. For example, let me give a quick one. There is a statue called the Ramesseum. It was carved from one piece of stone, 1,000 tons. It was moved approximately 150 miles from the known quarry in Egypt. This thing, to put in comparison, that just in 2012, the Los Angeles County Museum of Art moved a 340-ton stone 106 miles. To do so, they had to construct a trailer truck around it that was, get this, 260 feet long, 32 feet wide, had 44 axles, 196 tires. It cost $10 million and took a year of planning to execute. The thing moved in, and so meanwhile, there's these statues that are twice and even 3 times as heavy. And they were said to be, the Egyptians were said to be a Bronze Age culture, which means their most sophisticated level of tooling was copper-based, which is crap. Like you'll never, they claim, the the experts TM, the archaeologists TM, and the historians TM claim that this surely was how they constructed and these stones. And when these methods and these theorized ideas how they could have done it when they've been tested in modern times, it's complete crap. It takes forever. It's not feasible. It's not accurate. It's not with the level of precision. And so to anyone listening, like if you actually go down the rabbit hole of lost ancient civilizations, it's abundantly clear that there was something that happened here on Earth that they were more advanced than what we were taught about in school, and potentially very advanced, maybe even more advanced than we are today. But that's conspiracy, that's conjecture.
I've always thought that.
It's they talk about, what the religious texts from around the world, that there was a flood. And when you look at 12,800 years ago, there was something called the Younger Dryas climate catastrophe, where there was a rapid end to the last ice age, and the Earth's sea levels rose approximately 420 feet in a relatively short period of time. And since today, half the population around the world lives on or near a coast. It's believed that in ancient times it was even more so because of the resources and ability to travel. And so I think that there's evidence that those flood legends are based on truth, because they extend 5 continents around the world. Hundreds of different cultures talk about a flood that reset them. Even the Egyptians say this, which is so wild.
Oh my god, man. Wonderful people. Thanks for watching up to this far, man. I'm really glad you've done so. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and leave a comment on all those videos that has passed. Some are filled with good vibes, love, animal videos, and some have information that can dazzle your mind. What do you think about all of them? Leave some comment. Watch till the end and help spread love, man. Much love to yourself. Big up to all the guys there that have been leaving some comment. You are loved and respected. Yo, good vibes. Watch till the end. Antarctic giant skeleton. Oh my god, look at this. Do you think this is really some giant skeleton or something that was made to look like a giant skeleton to scare people? Oh, but if it really is a giant skeleton and all these are bones,
a
then that
strange
must have
find
been
in
some
northern
huge
part of
creature.
Panama City has startled one small community. Some people think this, I don't even know, looks like an alien, and others think it looks like some kind of animal. What is it? Here's the story 4 teenagers are telling. They say last Saturday they were playing in the creek when they saw an unidentified creature coming toward them. They say they got scared and they started throwing rocks at it, killing it. Then the kids say they threw the creature into the water and ran away. They later went back and took photos, and apparently officials in Panama City are trying to identify this so-called creature.
The planet is changing. The planet is changing to the 5th dimension. All the scientists know it. All the governments know it. It's very simple talk. And what is going to happen to us if the planet projects to the 5th dimension? Only the innocent persons that can see themselves will be there. It's not a punishment, it's only frequency. So right now, there is a lot of people that is remember something. Is remember his origin, is remember his clairvoyance, is remember his 5th dimension and destiny. Why do we expect, why do we learn, why do we accept to incarnate in this planet, in this reality? Because we feel alone, and that's an illusion. We believe we are not connected to anything. That's another illusion. And the only thing we have is our internal guidance. Only very strong souls support this. Very strong souls in the universe. Every human in this planet has that characteristic, and you don't know it. I understand it, sadly.
Oh my god, huh? That sounds how? Leave the comments there.
You don't know how to listen to your body. Listen. Before you start listening to your body, I want you to fast. I want you to take yourself into a period of isolation from your friends. Just be by yourself. Make sure you isolate yourself from other energies. If you can fast, the better. Why do you need to do this? You need to do this so that your body stays with its energy alone. Before you start listening to your body, I also want you to deworm. Remove any parasite that is from your body. Deworm. Use deworming pills. Get all energies that are not yours away from your auric field. Before you start listening to your body, get all energies that are not yours from your auric field. And you know, food is energy. When you're eating food, you are eating plus the energy of the person that cooked it, the energy of the person that grilled the food. You're eating the energy of the person that, butchered the food. So if you want to stay with your own energy so that your body cannot lie to you, because remember, when you start listening to your body but there's a parasite attached to you, you start listening to your body but there are some energies in your auric field. Those energies are flying monkeys that will not enable you to listen to your body properly. So first of all, you must ensure that you only have your energies alone. There is no other energies in your auric field. After you've ensured that, every day when you wake up in the morning, ask your body. And I don't care whether you will look like a crazy person, but look at this vessel and ask it, what do you want to do today? Show me what you want to do today. Show me how to treat you today. If you want to love your body, if you want to love your body, somebody's asking. If you want to love your body, ask your body, show me how to love you. Oh, do it and you will see the magic that people talk about in this world. You will see the magic that people, these things that people brand as crazy. You speaking to yourself, people branding it as crazy, but those are where the magic are.
You are a wonderful soul indeed.
Found something creepy inside a 1,000-year-old church underground.
Why would you go touching around stuff in what those are the old house?
I found some really strange things using this old map from Africa, and let me show you on Google Earth. And I want to zoom in on this area below this mountain range, and in line with these islands to the left, this range. Let me show you on Google Earth. As you can see, I already found a lot, so please follow and like for more revealings or discoveries with me. And I want to zoom in on this area. You see all those symbols marked, and I really don't know what they are. And here you got 3 symbols together to get you some view on how they look. And you can see those fine lines. Here's 1, 2, and 3 below it. And let me show you some more. And here you got some ruins beside it, or definitely a wall, because it's straight. And let me show you some more, because I found a lot. And in this area, first we start with this one. You see it's the same symbol kind of pattern, and here you can see definitely some kind of a wall structure below it, because on another one you have the same, not on this one, but on this one. You see again, very weird structure with those fine lines surrounding it and some kind of a wall. And I found a lot. And I think they are very weird, but maybe somebody got a good explanation for it, or because I couldn't find so much good info on it. Most of the times they call it ceremonial sites or anything. I think those are some ruins. And I got this all from this old map from Africa from 1584. But I also found a lot more around the world. Here you got a very large one. So if you find this interesting and if you find more areas to search for, please let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching.
That's creepy, man. Oh, look at this. Looks like some giant skeleton. Very beautiful, very beautiful, man.